Welcome to another episode of OSFirstTimer. Today, Diana will be trying out Damn Small Linux 4.4.10 from November 2008. Damn Small Linux started off as an experiment to see how many usable desktop applications could fit inside a single 50 megabyte live CD. But soon, a community grew out of it, and thousands of development hours were put into refining it. All applications in Damn Small Linux have been chosen for the best balance of functionality, size and speed. Damn Small Linux also has the ability to act as an SSH, FTP or HTTPD server right off a live CD. Can a user-friendly and useful operating system really just be fit into 50 megabytes though? Let's put it to the test.
Let's TIO.
Now here you are on the Damn Small Linux desktop. This operating system, as you know, is all about being damn small and fitting into just 50 megabytes. Most operating systems today are at least over a gigabyte. Okay?
Well, when it's damn small, is it going to be able to do everything?
When you make things smaller, you're generally taking out some functionality. But let's see if you believe this is still functional, even though it's so small. Just for reference, the latest version of Ubuntu 64-bit is 1 gigabyte. And as you know, a gigabyte is around 1024 megabytes.
So that would equate to this operating system being faster, but not being able to do as much as another operating system that isn't so small, right?
Generally, and it's using a lot less RAM. As you can see, the RAM usage up there is 42 megabytes.
There it is.
My idle Windows 7, when it's doing absolutely nothing, uses 3 to 4 gigabytes.
Alright.
That's about 100 times more than this. Okay, so your first task is, what time is it?
10:46 a.m.
Fantastic. Now, can you write, save and open a text document?
So it's got these little things here, and it's got some icons up here. So let's go to the home. I'm assuming that's home because it looks like a little birdhouse. So I'm double clicking that and it comes up with events.cal. So that's going to come in handy when I have to calculate something, isn't it?
So a calculator has events or a calendar has events?
Oh, calendar.
Calendar.
Let's have a look at the apps. Office. There's the calculator, and it's got another calendar. Why does it have a calendar in the home thing and one
that
here?
Other one was obviously storing your events of the calendar. This is the actual application itself.
I see.
Now, I've noticed you've come into it in a very unconventional way. Being a Windows user yourself, I don't know why you didn't search for a start menu. You've kind of gone to the desktop icons.
Yeah, I did, because I just wanted to do things a little bit differently today, and guess what? It's paid off, because I thought I found something to do with Word.
So you found an MS document converter and viewer.
Okay, well I don't need one of those right now. I need a document creator to be able to create it. Okay, Ted. Let's see if Ted can help. No, Ted's just a drawing. Okay. I'm really confused because I'm here where the office thing is, and I'd assume that a document would be in here to be able to start writing a document, but it's not. So it's not there. My Damn Small Linux, okay.
So you got the reference DSL is Damn Small Linux?
Yeah, I did. I got that. And that's the Firefox, but we don't need Firefox right now. And that's the exit. Oh, in Chinese writing.
In Chinese writing?
Yeah, isn't that Chinese writing?
No, that's just an exit sign, a man.
Oh, it's so far away from me. It looks like Chinese writing, but I can see now.
That it's a man.
It is a man with an arrow.
To a door.
Oh, well, that is so funny because it looked like Chinese writing from far away. Okay, that's not...
So you found the start menu?
I know, that is the start menu, but where on earth is that thing? It's not on panel, so I'm not even going to look there. Mount.
That's if you want to mount a floppy disk?
I don't want to mount anything. So we'll leave that out of it. Term.
Stop double clicking, you keep opening two.
Oh, I was wondering why two kept opening. Files. So they're obviously created files, and there's that events cal again.
But that's kind of files on your computer.
Oh, that's creating a PDF. I don't want to do that. I just want to create a file.
Pretend you're using Windows right now. Pretend you're using Windows and you're looking through the start menu for a text document type thing.
Well, on my computer, there's a Word thing here that I just open and create.
Those are quick launch type things that you could add a Word to a quick launch, just like you do in Windows 7.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to my Word document, Excel spreadsheet, etc., all down here.
Well, you can put them down there. That can be a task.
Well, I can't even find them to be able to put them down there.
You haven't had a very good look in the start menu, which you can access in multiple ways. What are you looking for? You're looking for an app. What kind of app?
An Office. But why wasn't it up there?
These are the same things that are up there. Now that's TED word processing, but there is something else. You're looking for what do you think a text document type thing would be? Editor, graphics, Office, Sound, Net or Tools? Editor,
well, it's not a dictionary.
Graphics, Editor, Office, Editor, Sound, Editor, Network or Editor, Tools or Editor.
Oh, Editor instead of Office. Now look, that really confuses me because I would assume that anything to do with writing is in Office.
Well, technically TED word processing might be an Office application. I've never looked into it myself.
Beaver. So now I've got a choice of a Beaver, a Nano, a Notepad
or a Vim.
Okay, well obviously Notepad. And here finally, there we go. I didn't find that really user-friendly actually because it wasn't down here in a quick launch thing, that's why.
Well, you could add it to a quick launch thing.
Okay, can't even move it there.
No, you wouldn't move it like that.
There we go. Didn't do anything. Now it's gone.
Well, you shouldn't have done that.
Where's it even gone now?
You've moved it out of view. Yeah, I can't get it now. You dragged it out of the screen.
So once things go out of the screen, it's like they've fallen off the edge of the earth. That's it. They're not retrievable ever again.
Let's try that again.
You know what? That could be a new trash bin then. So if ever you want to get rid of things, just drag them to the edge of the screen, drop them, and then that's it. They're not retrievable ever again. So you don't even need a trash bin.
Okay, now, save it.
Drop of death?
Yes, because I was just referring to you saying it's like the drop of death. Drop it off the screen and it's gone.
Okay, I want to save as.
And where are you going to save it?
Look, I'm going to save it to the desktop because it's easier to find there. File name, file will do. What's happened now? But what's all this notebook? They only need to say it once. They don't need to say it 10 million times.
So I'm going to put it in home. In home we've got DSL, desktop. No, that wasn't good what we just did.
What did we do?
I accidentally saved it as the desktop. This is actually a little more advanced for you than I thought it would be. So what we're going to do is I've opened the file manager, and as you can see where your events.cal is in home, you can see it's in ramdisk/home/DML. So we're going to go into there, okay?
RAM disk?
Yep, you're in that folder. Now go into the what folder next? Home, yep.
Oh.
No. You're like, Dad, you can't even click on things. Stop.
Yes.
Home, then DSL.
Yes.
And now you can... What's funny about this is where it was going to make you save it anyway.
You're kidding me.
So the default save location is in here in home.
So it doesn't have like a...
Documents thing. No, but you could of course make one. You could go new folder and make documents. Yeah. Create folder, and then you could call it documents.
Yeah.
You get it? Do you want to do that now?
No, just save it where it wants to be saved.
And now, what are you going to call it?
File. For the 10th time. Okay.
And now, if you get out of everything now, you can see it's already been added to that file manager, but let's see if it's in here.
So I'll close that off, go up to the little birdhouse, and it's not there.
But it is in the other one for some reason. Update. No. Ah, so you had to right-click and click update.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And that shows the file. There you go.
I don't like that. Wouldn't you assume...
that it would auto-update?
It would auto-update because you've just gone through the process of doing it. So, of course, you want it done.
Especially if you close a program and then refresh, get in and out of a program.
Yeah. No, I didn't like that extra step. I'm anti-extra steps. I just want things simple.
Now, one thing I want to ask you about, do you like the fact at the bottom here that it shows you these are your 4 desktops you can have? And because you've got this program up here, you can see like the little graphics of it being down in here. So if you move the location of it, see?
Yeah.
You can see like that's it in its desktop kind of thing.
Yeah, I can see.
And if you have 2 programs up, you'll have 2 there, and you can switch between the desktops like that. Do you like that?
I'm not fazed by it, it's fine.
Okay.
It's,
What about where the programs are stored? So let's say you have a few programs open. How do you know how many programs you've got open? How you would access all the programs from the taskbar?
oh yeah, I can see there, that bar there,
Yeah.
and that bar there. So that's what
So
you've
those
got
are all
open.
your open programs.
But does it have a little X on here where you can close them on here? I'm sure Windows does, doesn't it?
On Windows 7, you put your cursor over it, and then a thumbnail pops up of the program, and then there's a little X on the thumbnail. Okay, so can you now calculate 15.4 divided by 0.4?
Go to there, go to apps, go to office, and then I've got calculator down there. Yeah. Oh, it's a very colourful one. That's
Now-
all right. I like this one. This is a good calculator. So it was 15.4
Divided by
Divided
0.4.
0.4
Maybe,
divided by.
no, maybe just click it on the screen, the 0.4, because it's not, like, click 0.
Point.
No,
Divided by, come on, divided by
is it click 0.
0.4.
Point 4. You just weren't clicking the 0. You can't just click point.
0 is nothing, so you just.
But it
0.4.
doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, great. Can you now change the desktop background?
Okay, well, I'm going to right click.
And what's that?
Oh, look at that, it's come up with the menu.
So anywhere you right click or left
So
click on the screen,
right-clicking-
or left click brings up the start menu in that
Oh,
location.
okay, I see.
What do you think about that? Do you think it's useful to have the start menu anywhere on the screen?
Well, for people that are too lazy to go move their cursor down there, well, I guess so. Look, it stops an extra step of moving to it. So, yeah, okay, that's fine. That's good.
Okay.
Windows doesn't do that, does it?
No, Windows has its own little menu there, one that differs from the normal start menu.
Okay, so shells, X shells. So I'm assuming that's going to change some sort of a look. I'm going to have transparent.
No, that's just a terminal. A
Well-
shell generally refers to a command line terminal shell.
So, okay, I'm right clicking, but all I'm getting is the menu, and the menu's not giving me.
I'll give you a clue. This is the right way to change the desktop background. It's somewhere in this menu.
Run. Okay, well, I wouldn't have thought that. Okay, eggshells. System. Let's see if it's in system. Control panel. I don't think it's here.
No, don't quit yet. Just have a good look.
Backgrounds. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
backgrounds. Backgrounds, it is here.
Yep.
I did a left click. Am I supposed to do a right
No,
click?
no, it usually does open it. I think that file we mucked up before has mucked everything up. Okay, I've just done a reboot. It kind of set everything back to default settings, so that should work now. There we go.
Yeah, it works.
So, you've got an option of 4 different desktop backgrounds.
A biz card, a damn small Linux, which is this one, I'm
Yep.
assuming.
It's actually
Emblem,
not. Emblem is this one, just so you know.
and a Tux C logo. Okay. Install.
No.
Try it.
Yep.
I'll try it. Oh, that's so cute.
But notice how you've got it scaled, so it's stretching it to the entire screen. Would you prefer Emblem?
Oh, I see what you mean.
So it's not stretched out. So if you click Emblem, then try it.
Oh, no, I like him stretched out.
Really?
Yeah, because he's so cute. Otherwise, it's just a boring blue screen.
Well, you could change the colour so the screen's black.
No, it
in the
doesn't matter. I
background.
like him stretched out. He's cute.
Ugh. I don't like
And let's have a look at. You said that's not the same as. Oh, that's quite interesting. I don't mind that one. And biz
Okay.
card. Oh, that's cute too.
So what's
and
your
and the
favourite?
emblem is
this.
that.
You've got to make it middle in the...
I don't want to make
Right.
it middle. I like big things.
So what's your favourite?
That one.
That one? And did you want to do Emblem so it's not all stretched out?
No, because I like
Have
stretched
a little look
out.
at what the difference looks like though. Try it like that.
Nah, too small. I like big things. There we go.
Although I don't like them pixelated.
I don't mind a pixelated.
Pixelation drives me nuts,
No,
okay?
well, you're going to have to be driven nuts. There we go. So that's it. We've got that.
Okay, now you can do a little bit of an explore yourself.
It's got all its little usage stuff up here. Does that come standard with the operating system?
Yeah, with this one, yeah.
So for real techie people that like to know all that stuff, which
I've got that stuff on my Windows 7.
Well, I wouldn't have a clue about any of that and how it's affecting me as I'm using the computer.
Well, for example,
so-
with the RAM usage, I use that while I'm video editing. As you know, I've got 12 gig of RAM on my computer, so if that pops up to 10 gig of RAM, I start getting a little bit worried because I'm thinking, oh, I've almost used up all my RAM and something bad could happen if it gets to the full
blue
usage.
screen of death or something. So what's the difference between that's apps
Absolutely nothing.
and then when you go there and
Absolutely
select
nothing.
apps?
Have a look. You see all the folders there?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so where are the games? Oh, there they are. There are the games.
Look at how many it comes with. I mean, for 50 megabytes.
So golf, mastermind, minesweep, pegged, slide puzzle, solitaire. Oh, Oh, okay, there's lots of them. Slide puzzle.
So you load an image.
Well, what's the image? Where's the image?
Well, whatever image, you could use any image for this. So choose an image, load an image. So now you've got to find an image on your computer to use.
But there's no image to use on my computer. Can I use the desktop?
You could, yeah, if you know where it's stored.
Where is it? You can...
I don't know, actually.
You don't even know where it's stored. Wouldn't the desktop be stored on the desktop? Because that's where it is?
No, it's stored in a specific location. And I'm really not sure where that specific location is, unfortunately. Choose another one, unless you downloaded one off the internet. So let's say you went on to images. What's your favourite animal?
Bird.
Bird.
Oh.
Which one?
They're all nice.
Let's just get this little one.
Got him?
Where does it accept? Okay. Accept. Okay.
I hate when you just got to accept things so many times. I mean, you've clicked on it, you're trying to
No,
do
but you're
things.
accepting different things.
Well, it knows that you're eventually going to accept all the things. So just why doesn't it just get to the chase and just, you want it, you clicked on the bird, you want it, put it there.
I can't
Instead
find
of accepting
it. But let's
everything.
just get it from another website. Yes.
That one.
Okay. Accept. Okay. Save. Stop laughing. Image as, and we're going to save it in home. Bird image, save. There we go, and let's just make sure it's in there. There it is, bird image.
Bird image, finally.
So it's in there, and let's see if you can just view it normally. Yep, there's the image. Now let's try and turn it into the slide puzzle. Okay, load an image, and we know to go into home, DSL. It's not detecting this image, and I can't drag it on.
Maybe you're just not meant to play that game, so...
If I just say show all files. Bird image. Yes, we did it.
Oh, finally.
We did it. So there you go.
So...
So I see what you do. There's, in here is a white blank space, and if you click up here, it'll move that piece to the white space.
I see.
You get it?
Yeah, you're just mucking it up.
Okay, so do you think you could do this? I think this looks actually too tricky.
I do too, actually. I don't think I can do... Wait a second.
But I think that's a pretty good, little... Do you actually know what you're doing?
I want to move those up. Yeah.
You can't click the white space, as you know. You just click a piece and that'll... No, stop clicking the white space.
Ah, yeah.
So you click a piece and then that will move into the white space. See? No, stop clicking the white space.
Maybe if you just keep clicking them randomly, you'll eventually get there.
You can only click images next to the white space. You can't click the white space. I keep telling you. Why do you keep clicking the white space?
I don't know.
Oh, you joined part of the bird
I know.
together.
I noticed. That was just by chance. Oh, I did the bird thing there.
Exactly.
Oh.
See, this thing is so tricky. It's possible, but it's tricky. No, don't click the white space. I've told you 10 times.
Oh, now the bird's underneath him. He's zoned.
See what I mean? Let me just see. So if you do this, maybe I can pull him up.
Yeah, I think you're on the right track there.
Because I really don't know what I'm doing.
Move that one across and then that one down.
That one up. So the bird needs to be up here. I officially give up.
Oh, no.
How about you give up?
Yeah, I give up.
Imagine if there were more pieces to that. How much harder it would be. That's just 16
That
pieces.
looked like a little kid's thing, but I can't even do it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, if I sat here for a long time, I'd probably get it.
What do you feel about this operating system? Is it easy to use?
Okay, it is damn small, but I can't say that I found it really easy to use. I can't say that it was entirely logical. I mean, the only thing really good was the little picture of the birdhouse symbolising home, because that to me
And we
really
put the bird picture in the birdhouse.
in the birdhouse. I didn't realise that. We did too.
When I look at that, I think more of a doghouse.
Oh, isn't
Like
that
a little
funny?
dog kennel. Now the
Yeah.
thing is,
I thought of a birdhouse because I like birds.
so
yeah.
the first thing you thought about,
But whatever it is, regardless of whether it's a bird's house, dog's house, whatever, it's a home for something. So that's good. And then you got your Firefox there and everything. And exit, I'm assuming. Let's go to exit.
that's how you get out of it. That's how you turn off the computer. So if you want to
I
turn
love
off the
that.
computer,
Exit instead of shut down.
so you go to exit options, then shut down.
Yeah,
See?
okay.
So overall, do you feel that this operating system has lots of programs in it and is useful even though it's only 50
Well,
megabytes?
I will admit,
Like, I mean, look at this.
even though it is supposed to be damn small,
You've got image editors.
it does have quite a lot in it.
all these programs,
And
net
I can
programs.
see it would be beneficial for a person whose computer maybe doesn't have a lot of space in it or whatever, and they want to have an operating system that doesn't use a lot of space so that they can have other things on their computer that they need. need. So I can see where it could be useful. But at the same time, I don't know, it just didn't give me a feel that things were in the right place, and some of the things down here you could also access up here. I mean, that to me is almost a waste because of the fact that if it's supposed to be damn small, then only access it from one place instead of two places.
No, damn small meaning file size. They're just making it the smallest possible size. Let me just see if you can drag one of these here. I'm just assuming that's how you do it. No, that's not how you do it. So you can add programs here, I'm pretty sure, but I just don't.
I have to admit, with my own operating system, I like to have all the programs I use on that little quick launch thing at the bottom, because that way I don't have to be searching through menus, etc. But, well, let's just say I didn't find it completely user-friendly or logical. I can see how it could be useful for people who don't have lots of space on their computer. This could be of benefit to them. I'm happy with what I've got, so I don't really have a need for this. And there's no space problem on my computer, so...
Are you happy with the buttons you've got? Like the fact that you've got Windows, you've got an X, maximise and minimise. Are you happy with that?
I am happy with that because I'm familiar with that and I know exactly what it is without having to learn what it is.
You happy about the way it's set out, the start menu here, quick launch here, and all the programs that are open and are little buttons here?
Yeah, but it would be good if you had the little X on the bottom ones there, so that if you wanted to close them all off, you could do that rather than going up there, then up there, then, you know what I mean?
And if there were 3 things about this operating system you could change right now, what would those 3 things be?
Change it to the operating system that I'm currently using because I just find that one so much easier.
Oh, so what I would change with this whole home thing, whatever this file manager is, I would like it if you didn't have to click update to make the new things appear.
I have to admit, I would have said that myself. I don't like the fact you have to click update because the fact that you've done it means you want to do it. It should update itself, it should refresh itself, because I don't like these extra steps involved. Absolutely right, that's what I would change to.
Okay, and I didn't feel when I went to file save, I didn't like the kind of manager for that. I think it was a bit off.
Okay, well I can see they've tried to make an operating system that has a small file size for people that don't have much space on their computers. It is usable, certainly. I can't say it's user-friendly for me because it took me a while to find things and work things out, but I can see how it could serve a purpose for certain people.
And it makes you feel, if all of this can fit into 50 megabytes, what can fit in operating systems that are much bigger in gigabytes?
Exactly.
Okay, so turn off the computer.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to the little exit here. Double click, shut down. Okay, it's okay to shut down?
Yep.
Okay, close. Is it shutting down now? Or did it just change its mind?
It changed its mind. Now untick back up, click OK.
Okay, close.
Yes.
Good. Okay, bye.